Hi there, here I am on my front porch. It's way too nice of a day to be inside. And I have something I want to show you about 3 different ways how to process apples, because it's that time of year where I just love making apple pies, apple crisps, apple muffins, everything apples, and they are so amazing at this time of year. One of my favorite memories when my son Gabriel was young, was going to the apple orchards, riding the wagon, and going out to the area of the farm where the type of apples were that I wanted to pick with him, and we'd come home and make them. And I sure wish I had one of these when he was little. So first, what I'm going to do is show you the apple peeler corer slicer. That's a mouthful, so try to say that really quick 3 times. The apple peeler corer slicer. And how this works is it is going to do exactly as the namesake tells you. It's going to peel, core, and slice the apple all in one quick motion. So this little clamp here, if you can see it, just allows you to pull this back. There's a 3-pronged fork here where you put the apple. The stem side of the apple goes on this fork. Normally I would be at its side, but hey, let's try it this way. And then we just start turning the crank. And if you have kids, let them help you do this. They will love to help core this. What it's going to do is get to the blade, just keep turning, don't pause. That way you get one continuous peeling of the apple until it's all the way through. And you end up with this strand of long spaghetti apple peel. And if you have little kids, I know Gabriel loved eating peel when I would just peel it with the peeler. So I think this would be really fun for kids to eat and be a special treat. So then this just slides off the end, and the core is left right there. Whoops, that went flying. The core is left right there. What you have then is kind of a spiral of apples. And if you just take the knife and slice it down the center, then you have an even, thinly sliced, cored, and peeled apple. Now, it is also very possible to turn the blade that peels it off so that you can keep the peel on the apple, which is a lot healthier. And that way you just core it and slice it. Now, you can do so many apples with this at one time that if you find yourself using a lot of apples, you may want to consider this. It is really awesome and easy to use. Next, I want to show you the Apple Wedger. I have just recently got this, but I find I'm eating a lot more apples because of it. What you do is put the apple here, there's a sharp side, and this lid actually protects the blade and you when it's in storage. I fit the center part of the corer over top of the round where the stem is. And then, let's see if we can get this in the video. Okay, can you see this? I am just pushing down. And then I'm going to lift that back up. And it didn't go all the way through the bottom here, and that was intentional, because now you can just fold that back up, take the core, stick it back in the correct direction, and now if you wrap that up, you can take this to work. No air is getting to the flesh part of the apple, so it's not going to turn brown on you. Just awesome. And then when you're ready, you just pop that core back out, and you are ready to eat your wedged apple. Now, obviously wedges are thicker than slices for the pie, but I love just eating apple wedges like this, and it's great for other things as well. So there is that apple in wedges. And the final thing I want to show you, which you've already seen in the new product release, is the apple corer. Again, I go on the stem side, and I just start turning that. And it's just a twist, and it takes out the core. You release, that pops out. You got a perfectly cored apple. And this is awesome for baked apples. I like putting some butter and some brown sugar and raisins and cinnamon and some walnuts and putting that inside an apple and baking it up, and it's oh so yummy. So those are 3 things for you to consider that may help you when you're eating. If you eat a lot of apples, you know, have gone down to the farmer's market and picked up a bushel and want to process some apples, this is awesome. And hope you enjoy it, and I wonder what you're going to make with your apples.